Hello, I'm back at it again with another Echoes Beyond video because the last one was really fun to make and it's really good practice. And just thought I'd make another one. This one is on GM Rainy Construct as suggested by one of the beautiful YouTube commenters from the last video. And without further ado, thank you for the support and let's get to it. First one here on the left. It's been a long day of map hopping, and I think it's finally time to sleep. But I came back here to reflect. On my journeys I found GM Tree Chamber, which had one comment from the creator. Please, check it out and leave something nice. I just might. It seems like an interesting one, if it's only got 1 or 2 comments. Let's take a little dip inside of here. Loop back around, the way we can get this out of the way first. Ooh, I've never actually played on this one before, so it's interesting to see these little additions. Does this room remember you? I don't remember this room. I don't think anyone does. I'm sitting here on a cold floor while it's storming. I'm standing on it. I'm better than you. Let's loop around here to find the first one. Trans rights. Hell yeah. Can't get behind that. It's pretty lonely here. Can also get behind that. Hey, I want to get out of this light too. We'd be friends. No, it looks like this one's taking up all the space. I like this light. It's mine now. See, he gets it. I'm not one for the spotlight, and yet you shine the brightest. Yeah, you do. Holy shit. You're blinding me just looking over there. That made this guy smile. It made my eyes bleed, but... Hey, oh, I made fun of him. Now he turned his light off. I feel bad. Damn. So many bright lights on this map. Hey, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day too. If anyone comes to this corner, leave a message near this echo, for I shall travel to the next realm of Gamemode. Maybe I might. Laying in the bed with the cat, tired as shit, and playing Echoes Beyond. That's how my night is going. Hope yours is going great as well. I love to just sit by an open window when it rains and breathe in the earthy smell. There's a name for that, isn't it? Isn't it? I think it might be petrichor. Editing me will confirm that or not. But regardless, it's a beautiful smell. Over here. Lights! Yeah, very bright lights. Very pretty though. Lights, camera, action. It is a very nice, very aggressive yellow. I love lighting. And I love lighting in Gamemode maps too. Hugely in favor of using warm yellow lights instead of the cold, like, clinical white lights that we have all over now. If it's raining, you can always come inside. Oh, I'm already inside. Don't need to come anymore. Oh, bless you. Thank you. It's always nice to see funny little interactions like that. Like someone clearly, and maybe they messed up, or maybe it was intentional to put just a random A here, and it got misconstrued as a sneeze. It's awfully cute, for lack of a better term. We're gonna loop back around on this roof. Everything that you've lost has made room for what you need. It's true, you know? It's kind of like nature. A forest burns so a new one can grow. You know, not to get really philosophical on it, but yeah. You have to get rid of some things to make room for better ones. Waypoint unlocked. Fast travel enabled. Destination user choice. Have a safe day. Have a very safe day. Holy crap, this is the last place I expected a Tanger reference. Tanger? We'll see. All the mean things your head tells you, forget it. The pressure people give you, forget it. The love, the hate, the pleasure, pain, they matter not right now. Assumedly that's a Tanger reference, or Tanger? Dunno. Either way, it's a beautiful quote. All these echoes look like fallen stars, each one representing its own story. Thoughts that were once current are left to be heard by all those around. Yeah. It really is quite beautiful. The visual and sound design of this mod is very, very nice. Although, with the amount of echoes being left around on this one, First off, you should see Construct. It's way worse. Second off, this might become a two-parter, or just a really long one. We'll see. Go with the flow. Dude, they stole the Skibbity Toilet guy in this game. Angry face emoji. You know, a bit of tonal whiplash, but we welcome it. We welcome it. And I've got spurs that jingle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. There's some days I feel like vanishing. Every time I'm brought back by remembering that there's still people who rely on me, who need me. I hope you have that too when you struggle. I contribute to the L, so thus I am a part of it. It's how I feel right now. Why did you guys make an L shape? Oh, the map's icon is a drunk guy. I thought it was some weird messed up creature. I don't know why it freaked me out. Is it? How much does it look like a weird creature? I guess if you're blind. No shade. I remember the album cover of one of the album covers from Bass Nectar scared the absolute hell out of me when I was a little kid. My parents would listen to it on the living room TV, and it would just scared the shit out of me. I'll put a picture of it on screen so you can get what I'm talking about. It is sobbing. I assume that's like the Discord emoji? I think so, because it's got the 2 colons next to it. I literally just downloaded maps and load directly into them from the game mode, so I've never checked. By the way, can you please come to GM Blackwood? I'm tired of TS. I'm tired of this shit. I had to debate whether or not to make a this shit or this joke. Yeah, I never focused on it too much. So, from the corner of my eye, it looked like a scrapped HL2 beta enemy. But now I notice it's a CSS terrorist, slumped on a chair. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure how you'd mess that one up, but, you know, to each their own. As of 11/2/25, I've read all but one echo here. I've looked up, down, in, out of bounds. Maybe I'm blind, lol. I hope to come back and read more. See ya for now. Well, our journey's just starting here. In fact, we're looping back through the way we started. Come up this way. Now, do we go through the yard first, or through the left? I think we continue our little plot here, and go over here. I like the rain so much. Sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's cool, and sometimes you just want to drink the rain. Water. Hydration. You know, hydration check. I just took a huge gulp of my water bottle. I'm sure you could probably hear it. But the rain is dirty if you think about the cars. I mean, yeah, but it's about as clean as you're going to get in the natural world. Oh, what are these guys doing up here? There was a period of time a few months ago where it seemed that EB, Echoes Beyond, was dying. Barely 2 to 3 echoes anywhere a day. In recent times, it's exploded up to a couple hundred. That makes me so happy. I know. I'm kind of sad I was a little late to the punch for this one, but I am glad that I did find it and that I'm able to enjoy it now. Because even if you're late to something, you know, like, it's still nice to be able to experience it even a little bit. It's better to experience the shell of something than nothing at all. I remember being worried a lot and making echoes about worrying about the mod dying too, especially on Silent City. Though, those types of maps have gotten less activity than they used to get. I'm seeing more echoes up here. Might as well finish this building out first. Oh. It doesn't matter how many days you have in your life. The thing that matters is how much life you have in your days. That's true. You sit around smoking weed and playing video games all day, you're not going to have much of a life to look back on. It makes for an excellent outlet. The atmosphere here brings people's comfort from their own thoughts and lets them open up. At least it does for me. So many people spilling their thoughts, liberated by anonymity. It's beautiful. I've had this map up for nearly a year now, and I've only just learned that all of this is here. Temmie really likes this drawing. Oh yeah, that is Temmie, right? From Undertale? And, as expected, they're all here. Look at this little goober. There's a little goober. We should keep him. I think I will keep this one. Not. That fell a lot slower than I thought it would. Look at it. It's like it's low gravity. It's just that light. I wish thunderstorms where I live would happen a little bit more often. Not too much, though. I like the sun, too. I get that. Where I'm from, we don't really get thunderstorms. It just rains all the time. Whoa! Well, there's going to be a lot of work to do up here. It's kind of rainy, ain't it? How is it always raining? Not that I'm complaining. Makes this place more calming. It does make it more calming. It's kind of interesting to see such a calming little spin on a map that you're so familiar with. It's just a small change, but it adds so much to the atmosphere. Whoa. What even is that? That's like an E with 12 little, like, asterisk marks next to it. Must be Salgo text, maybe. Hey there. Interesting in a little scavenger hunt? Try finding me in PH office. When you're ready, I'll wait. Maybe. I'll try. Got nothing to do anyway. Oh, I do. There's a lot of messages to read here. First, we're going to duck into this room here. GM Trench's Peak. Also GM Cloak and Stelliferous have some insane visuals. By the way, to anyone reading, anyone remember map like Palace or Palace of Peace, but bigger and low-key in desert? I can't find this map anywhere. I mean, my advice for finding a map like that is to just open up the map browser in the workshop and just run through it. Unfortunately, I went through 35 pages the other day to find one that I was missing, and I had a little bit less of a little bit less info to go off of than that. Try GM Indoor Space. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Recommend me maps to explore, echoes to find. I'll come back to this, maybe in a few days, a few months, who knows. I don't know if it has echoes in it, but GM Vexten is a great map to just look at. It's got day and night modes too. Also, it's great for vehicle testing. I feel like I'm getting so much information overload with all of these different maps that I just really want to try out, but there's just so many, you know? Like GM Umbral. You should play GM Umbral. It's a very fun story map, in my opinion. We're getting a bunch of cool map suggestions, but I will prioritize the ones in the comments, so, you know, if you feel the need to recommend me one, want to see me walk around in it, then you know where to go. Surprise hug. Let's enjoy the rain and relax. Careful with surprise hugs. That can end up with you in places. Made me realize I could really do with a hug. Haven't had one in a hot second. No, I'd certainly like to take a virtual surprise hug. This is so peaceful. With 2 L's. I know, I've already gushed about the map so much already, but it really is nice when you look at it. Go up to the roof here. I actually have a really strong affinity for thunderstorms. Listening to them can be strongly relaxing. So if there is one, I'll drop whatever I'm doing sometimes, just to go out there and see at least one strike. Here at least. Me too. As previously mentioned, my place doesn't get many of them, so it's really kind of like an experience when one does happen. It's kind of a drop everything and be like, whoa, did you see that? It's like a strike of lightning in your house. If you want a more intense stormy feeling, you should try out GM Construct Hard Weather, though the water on the map is a bit off color and rather shallow. Oh, thanks. I'll hop on that soon. Though, I'm honestly not sure what tops the atmosphere already. So that map had a slight flaw, and your reaction was golden, to say the least. However, I got another rain map for you to try, if you'd like to do so. It's a bit moody, and does whatever it says on the tin. It's GM Filthy Chinatown. Interesting. Sounds cool. Oh, shut up. Oh my god. I'm gonna assume that was intentional. I mean, muddy water. It's just mud. Anyways, I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for sharing all these maps with me. I hope it has no piss lakes in it. Now I'm concerned. Did that one have a piss lake in it? I'll have to check it out later. Well, I checked it out. You already know, it's very somber. I haven't seen a map like that in a while. It was definitely a way to start my morning. I appreciate you showing me these neat maps. Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I meant to check back sooner. Have been tired and busy lately. We'll try to find more maps to show. Is this entire chain just these two people talking? It might be. Well, time to keep reading. That would be nice, and yeah, I've been the same, so it's fine. I'm really weak and normally tend to feel sleepy throughout the whole day. Here you go. Got another one for you. GM Refuge Island. A small little rebel outpost with nothing at all odd going on. I assume that's a lie. A nice getaway from the combined forces. Also, I saw one of your HL2 echoes the other day. Gonna make any more? HL2? On the train station? Oh yeah, I think I'd love to someday. But maybe I'll 100% the game's achievements first? I'm only here for a bit. We'll check out the map though. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed the completely normal and not at all bizarre rebel base. And also that's fair. I don't really play the HLs myself, other than Gmod. AFK-ish today, but we'll try to find more maps. It was definitely awesome. We'll revisit later. I feel like that's straight up a lie though. I hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I've been out of the loop a bit lately myself, too. You went into the bunker and teleporter room, right? Got another one for you after that. A little short spooky map with a handful of secrets. GM memory. Now, does it go this way? I think that's the end of the chain. Well, I'm kind of surprised they didn't exchange like contact information at all. Maybe they did on a different map. It seems like they'd make great friends though. Especially with being able to hold a conversation and echoes beyond. That's crazy. I don't know where you live, but I hope this winter won't last too long for you, and you start feeling better soonish. GM memory? I'll have a look. Oh, they did continue here. It's definitely going to last for a bit longer, which sucks, but I'll live through it. That's quite the map. What happens when you kill all the crows? I couldn't find all of them. It's a bit unsettling, to be honest, but I enjoy its abandoned aesthetic. Thanks for showing me. I haven't experienced this in a while. Start the chain here. I'm noticing a trend of massive echo trails recently, especially with when Trya is around. Whenever you, Trya, and Tommy are around, I bet there will be a long trail of echoes for sure. Well, hey, what can I say? I've fallen in love with this mod. It's a nice distraction to what's been a shitty year. Sore and tired at the moment. We'll check the echoes y'all left in a bit. We'll find more maps tomorrow. 2025, looking back on it, definitely was a very, very interesting year. I can't think of much positive that came out of last year. Maybe I'm getting too mouthy again for my own good. I've generally been leaving way more echoes recently. I guess it feels fine when exploring isolated maps. Also, I won't lie. I thought you said you were falling in love with me. Whoa. Hold up. Some lore here. You worry too much, methinks. You're right. I'm still an Outlander, but at it in AB less than a month. Gmod was collecting dust till this year. I don't talk much online all that much anymore. I have a large backlog of maps, maybe too many. No such thing as an Outlander here. If anything, I feel like that. You're just as important for this community as the ones who came months before you, but man, I think you'd have loved seeing this crazy stuff that happened at the start of the year. Thanks. Nah, you're just an outlier here. Maybe here. Got a quick map that I refound while thinking of Thanksgiving tomorrow. GM Potion Bottle Cave. Interesting. Potion Bottle. Also, here's a more normal one for you when you're done with that one. GM Barrel. Then, after that, give GM Turris a go, if you like abstract maps. We'll be offline likely all day tomorrow. What the fuck was that, Lamau? Oh, that was creepy. Blech. I'll gladly give those other maps a go. I need to get that out of my head. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you'll be doing good. Got rather ill this morning. Have felt off all day and all night. The food was good and watched silly movies, however. Brought plenty of food home, and my fridge is stuffed. Hope your day was well. Here, got a cool chili map for you. GM Antilasparagus? Interesting. Nothing too crazy on it. P.S. You should rejoin us on GM Construct Void for more maps and other stuff. If you want to, of course. My bad. Checked him out. Going to Asparagus. I'm in a bit of a rush, checking all these maps and that form new echoes. That's a neat offer. I'll see what you guys are up to all the time. I'm pretty much retired, but maybe I'll come again and say hi. I used to have friends from TF2 that I met in 2016. They were my only friends I used to talk to, but this summer they started to ignore me. I tried asking, nothing, until one of them turned their backs and left. That always sucks. I know, it's kind of weird giving commentary after all those echoes I just read in a chain, but it was nice to get a solid conversation that you could read here. That whole outer line of echoes, all just one convo. But yeah, it's never fun at all whenever friend groups drop you for seemingly no reason at all. I hope you find more friends that value you a bit more. That was really a lot more than I expected. I'm not sure what's happened between you both, but I hope you're okay. Times go on. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make amends for it. Just make amends with yourself. Keep walking forward. Ooh. TBH, the echoes I left are kinda cringe. With all that talk of HL3, I'm sure some will see them before too long. It felt good to get it out, but maybe it got a little bit too personal. I'm doing alright. Thank you as well. I have another map I would like to share, but not here. Also, from what you've said before, you may not wish to at the moment, HL2 story level, I have some echoes I may not keep as well. I checked them out. I gotta say, Damnation moved me a bit. Thanks for interacting with me and inviting me to echo on these maps. I think I kinda missed that. Maybe. Hope you're doing okay. Here's another fun little map for anyone passing by. GM Cabin Cave Remaster. Having a shit night, so I will link a depressing story map. GM Damnation. There are a few areas that can only be found by going out of bounds. 2 are after the end. Also, the skybox is a rain cube. Rain cube? I much prefer observing over talking, but I guess in cases like these I can't help but be interested, even with the possibility of later having to feel like an idiot. Shame. I'll come to your wedding so you'll know what you missed out on, though. I silently stopped making echoes a while back. You weren't around back then. I saw Echoes Beyond from start to now, so I'm still kind of attached to it. No, you're fine. I have no clue how many echoes you have. And, lol, no, I'm already with another. Sorry, man. I don't know you like that. I'll find more maps later today, maybe. I need to sleep. Been up for too long late anyway. Oh, that's what they were talking about falling in love? That's, a strange one. I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, shoot. Forgot they were bundled together. Go to the workshop and put in GM10 beta maps. It's uploaded by Pancakes. Mia's tired and will sleep soonish. So if I don't pass out first. A pair of tiny but cool looking maps for the echoes here this morning. DE Van Gogh S and CMDR Inferno Red Zone. Haven't really been playing much today, but we'll find bigger maps next time. Here, let us do this. Follow me to GM Construct D1 Train 02, a nice little NPC map combining HL2 and Construct. It has Dr. Breen on the screen and the civvies. That way we can talk without the long cooldowns, for the moment. Oops, I'd posted the wrong map on Void. Now I gotta wait an hour to repost the message. I still don't know what I did or if I did anything. After this whole situation I found this mod, and this rainy map. Reading other people's echoes just made me feel less lonely. I come here every day just to run away from problems. That's the same guy who had the TF2 group that left him. I'm glad to keep coming from that. I asked my closest friend about the situation. I heard from him. I don't know. Listen, I need to go because I want to spend time with my GF IRL. After he left the call, I noticed him and the others playing together. Then I know he avoids me too. I really want to know what this guy did. I mean, not one to victim blame a group like dropping you like that, but I really want to know. You know, part of me being a nosy bitch. All these moments will be lost in time like tears in rain. But in the end, your tears will still be tears and the raindrops will still be raindrops. True. I find it idiotic that they lie in your face, but make no attempt to even hide their intentions. Screw 'em, man. You're worth more than that. Trust me, life is full of opportunities. Just don't get caught up on the people who betrayed you. That's true. It is important to always stay looking forward in situations like that. I'm glad that chapter of my life has ended. I still think about it, but recently I met someone that accepts me for who I am, and she seems honest. I hope this friendship won't go the same way, and will make me forget about past. Here, 2 cool maps for any passerbys. GM Skyway, a Dream Corps map, and Track Race, Tank Race, B1, an MP Destruction map. Multiplayer Destruction map? I assume so. Hope you have fun. Sorry about the echo mess from before. I cleaned it up now. Anyone else hear that train noise? That's strange. Been mostly posting maps on another construct, but I like posting them here too, since this is my very first echo map. Speaking of which, found a little construct while visiting Flatgrass. GM_NNR struct. I put a few echoes on GM Construct 10 beta, and one on GM Flatgrass 10 beta. If anyone wants to join, I misspoke on the Void map. Oops. I hope everyone here is well tonight. Haven't been leaving echoes here much to preserve my cooldown, but I'm listening. I've been doing surprisingly okay. I can't find the maps you're talking about in specific, sadly. It's a shame the map list doesn't open the specific map link. That's true. Have a tiny but very cool map for the folks here. GM CSGO Apot, or Apot. I'm not sure how exactly to say that word, but we'll go with that. On CSGO, on the workshop. Great for screenshots / wallpapers. My timer is too long now to directly respond to people here now, sadly. 2 small maps for the travelers today. Itazi? I'm just going to keep my westerner, slaughtering of words in here. Is a tiny moody map based off that hotel in Slovakia. In PL Candyland RC1. Goes without saying, but it's a ported TF2 map. On workshop is TF2 Candyland. Thought it was funny. There's like 3 echoes I just can't find here, lol. Anyways, some smaller maps with folks passing by today. GM Frozen Lake, and AN Arcade, and GM Weirdcore. I've heard of GM Weirdcore. I've been meaning to check it out. The Vacant Industry revamp is pretty good. Did have some more lag and crashes though. I think another mod caused it. Sorry for the lack of maps. Been taking longer breaks. GM Skyport looks really cool, but I'm far too tired in this morning. And it's large. 2.2 gigs. So fair warning. 2.2 gigs for a Gmod map is crazy. Makes sense though if it's a Skyport. Skyport's good. I like the content of that caliber. Still gets made in Gmod. Relax, I was just kidding around. Anyways, it's nice that you're here with us. I hope you like the maps as well. Trya knows some really good stuff. I hope you're doing well. I have a feeling I'm reading this in the wrong order. Maybe up here? I can tell I missed a lot of things. I'm not sure what to think of it. I'm honestly just surprised by most of this. I hope you're all doing okay. Sorry, I was talking about some things that happened 5 years ago. Nothing to worry about. Whenever I'm on this map, I always like to go up on this roof first to see if something new didn't show up. It's quite cute to see Trya and Tommy leaving echoes about the map. Looks like quite cute friendship that's growing over here. It's kind of gay. Seriously though, I'm gonna write about your echoes more, but I got distracted by that. You seem pretty cool. I like your name. Does it really sound gay? Damn, now I'm embarrassed, my bad. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Don't get it wrong, you guys seem cool. I do try to check out the maps left here as well. They're pretty cool. Especially Construct with Heavy Rain. Alright. Hop off that. Finish these and I'll be done at the roof here. November 3rd, 2025. My time on this journey here comes to an end. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. Oh, 1 second. I think I need to start over here. Today, 8/15/25, marks a year since I wrote about in these echoes happened. I still struggle a lot from day to day. The pain hasn't faded, but I still want to keep trying, no matter how much it gnaws at me to give up. I believe in you, brother. Stay strong. Some days hurt more than others. Motivation to do anything is hard to come by, but I have to move forward. It's all I can do. That's a good outlook on it. The only thing you can do is move forward. There's nothing to be done about it now. She's made it abundantly clear how she feels about me. 5 years of being together, be damned. I just wish it didn't hurt so much. I keep wondering how different things would have been if I had said no to her that day. If I had just said one thing differently, it wouldn't still be hurting this way after this long. If I could maybe still want that kind of companionship again. Everyone is special, so believe that you are. Pain is something everyone has to go through, and everyone can make it work. You are amazing. Keep going. Sometimes I've even thought about jumping here from it to end it all. The pain that's already beyond what I can bear. Hybo. I really hope that this right here isn't the kind of conclusion I'm thinking it is, but if it is, that sucks. It really does. But I hope that guy got talked down from it, or something happened that stopped him from going through with it, and he's just forgot to update. We can hope. Huh? Building a new future doesn't mean throwing away the past, just learning from it. That's true. It's a bit early, and sorry for the lack of maps lately, but I would like to wish the folks here Merry Christmas. This year has not been the best, but I've learned much, and refound some things that I thought long lost. Merry Christmas, and have a Happy New Year. The wanted guy is everywhere up here. I typically have the author signatures turned off. I'm not sure why his is slipping through, but I can't complain too much about it. We drop back off. Say hi to the doll we threw down here earlier. We go check out what's over here in this corner. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the Echoes Beyond Plus thing that the commenter was mentioning on my last video, so I can't understand what's going on here. I know it's something in Cyrillic, so probably Russian. If that commenter would like to reach back out, I beg of you, please, to link, because I tried looking, but I couldn't find it. I really do want to find it. Sim. Spanish? Maybe Portuguese. I don't know. Probably Portuguese, considering that it says Brazil. I definitely think so. We're going to loop up here. Take a little stroll in this nice little grass hill. Pretty cool being up here, isn't it? I hope you're doing good. I wonder what my own breaking point is sometimes. I've gone past what I thought it was several times by now. Is it strength? Resilience? Or have I just gone numb? I mean, it could be a mix of all three. He's just a kid. Of course he'll be cringe like us. One day he'll be saying, that kid is cringe. We've all said or done stupid or cringy things in life, and we don't stop doing it, even when we become adults. It's a fact of life that we will constantly embarrass ourselves. Lay off the kid. See the other bubble over there? On the other building? That guy sucks! Miserable awe beyond Echo blood over here. I feel like we're missing a piece of the context here. I feel like there should be another Echo here somewhere, but maybe it's over here. Happiness always ends. Some people use this knowledge to try to squeeze out as much fun as they can from their life, oftentimes failing. Worry too much or too little and you become miserable in different ways. Usually, when it's already too late. Continuation of the worry-related thought echo found nearby. Worry is natural, but every language I have learnt and every culture I've been a part of always had some way to phrase the following. Too much is...
You fucked up my face.
Too much is unhealthy. Ditto. Read all the echoes as of 10.6, 6.10, 2025, 9292. I'll be back later. Only 92 out of 92. How much are we sitting at right now? 541 echoes on this map, and I've read 161 of them. Rain. That's true. That is very true. There is rain on this. We're gonna duck inside of this building. And there's more Russian text I wish I could read. Let there be light. It's true. Once again with the really strong lights, but it's more up, so it has more time to disperse. Doesn't look as aggressive. No, this isn't GM Construct 13. No vent here. I think that's the cursed one, right? Or is it GM Construct 13 beta? I don't know. Is it okay if I stay here for a bit too? It's so calm here. Away from the rain, dim light, warm crates to make a little fort out of. I love this little corner. For some reason, these crates have like... They've developed like a personality of their own at this point. Like every single Gmod map has like at least 4 of these. And I'm, you know, as somebody who dabbles in making Garry's Mod maps sometimes, they're very prevalent there too. Definitely not free of sin. Up the stairs. Reminds me of that one SCP. Was it 087? Maybe I'm definitely wrong. I'll correct myself in the editing. Keep going. I'm trying. If I don't trip up the stairs. Oh, there's some echoes to read here. 3 is my lucky number. 13 is better, of course, but there isn't a floor labeled 13. No, that'd be a very, very tall building. Yeah, good for you. I'm running up the stairs. Not too far to go. You've got this. Actually, I do have this. I'm gonna have to stop by here and read this. This is my favorite spot. I noticed that there weren't many in the separate floors in the buildings. That's strange, huh? I love you. I assume they're talking about the echoes. Like there's just not many on the individual floors. Which is surprising. I wish my country rained a lot. Would not flood the roads. Yikes. Yeah. Luckily our roads are built with just enough infrastructure to not completely break whenever it rains, but it can get pretty bad. Oh, there's quite a few echoes up here. Makes sense, it is the top. I find it neat that the visible water damage, I assume, on the top of the wall gets stronger and stronger you are to the top floor, going through the floors. Oh, that's true. I did notice there was some with 4, but 5's definitely got it the worst. I wonder if someone will be able to save up the databases with the echo entries for the future generations. I hope. It's kind of one of those collaborative writing things that I really, really wish survives. I have the pink sun add-on on, lol. The interloper. Strange man. I really should finish the interloper ARG. I've seen so many videos on it, but I need to sit down and actually like finish one of them. It's raining somewhere else. And with this, I fall. Not yet. There's still quite a few more to read up here. Actually, come to think of it, it is raining right now outside of my window. Quite thematic. What a beautiful view. This is something that I just love about the rain. It feels nice when the droplets fall down on top of you. It makes me feel at ease. I wish I had my own apartment to sit here like this on the balcony and just wait for the rain to come. Yeah, it is nice to specifically sit on a balcony and watch the rain. Something about that. Nice place for relaxing and enjoying the time that passes by. Hey, you found me. This is another one of my all-time favorite maps on the workshop. It's really simple, but I just love the rain and soundscapes used for this map. Maybe we can enjoy the rain together? Rainy ambience and company. Sign me up any day. No, I believe we're done with this floor. So we go up to the roof. Oh. Sometimes taking a stroll in the rain feels like a blanket for your thoughts. It's really hard to explain. It just makes me shut off in a reverie?
It's pronounced reverie. I just really fucked that one up, I guess. I forgot about that one. Here, I have some pictures of my cat.
Much like this mod has a few times before. I wonder what makes it so that even though I hate being in the rain, I can genuinely enjoy it under the pretext that I'm just getting soaked in it as a way to relax. I never considered getting soaked as a way to relax, but it makes sense. It's definitely a great feeling, but do actually take a proper bath afterwards. The feeling of taking a shower after getting home from like walking in the really, really hard rain or riding a bike in the really, really hard rain, it definitely has like a specific warm, comforting feeling to it that is very unique to it, I've found, at least in my mind. It's very nice. Came back after a few dozen map explorations, just to have a sit and enjoy the rain. Cheers to moody relaxation. Nothing like sitting back and enjoying some rain. It's weird seeing names across maps. I swear I've seen you plenty of times, Gecko. I agree though, the rain is nice. Let's jump up here. 12/24/2025. I have read all of the echoes on this map. I'm going to come back soon to see if more echoes appear. Alone. I do mean to come back and revisit some of these. Wawa! Bit of a tonal shift there, but wawa! Sometimes it just happens, I guess. I've had these moments too. Just hope you get well soon. Potato, and what is that, like 20 something exclamation points? It definitely needed all the exclamation points though. I do just hope the people I've accidentally upset are doing well. I feel like a lot of the people recently have gotten upset, mostly upset at me for being too venty or such. Well, it's just hard, I suppose. Well, I hope you're doing well, Potato. Don't go too harsh on yourself, please. I'm sure everyone is doing fine though. Maybe it's not because of you. Just hope you are all gonna be able to have an awesome day. Sometimes it's my fault, sometimes it's not. It's genuinely a bit hard to tell sometimes, but it's happened so many times I lean towards something about it being me. Still recovering from being sick, but also I'll survive. LOL. I don't know why they like fully capitalize sick and lol. Maybe they're just really sick and they were really laughing out loud. There's rain everywhere in the world. I guess you could say this is a rain world. No way. I wish rain was real. Agree. I think I'm reading these in the wrong order here. Right over here. I remember when I was a kid and afraid of the dark, I would sleep in my parents' room and just lay next to them awake, listening to the train horn that came by. I miss that. Wow. I don't know you, but I sincerely hope that reaching across this vast world, this echo finds you enduring still. Ever thought of being so useless that you jumped? I did. This is nice, sitting in the rain. Truly two sides of the Echoes Beyond community. You gotta love it though. Just the two sides of the human duality. Being so useless you jump, and just sitting in the rain and loving it. Gotta get all the way up here. From merely dreaming we were snow. Alone at the edge of the universe humming a tune. Oh yeah, that's that one Tally Hall song, right? Hope I didn't get that wrong. If I got that wrong, it'd be really bad. More Russian text. I'll read this one, then loop back around. Roughly where I placed my first echo. Huh. I assume on the original one? I would assume. Maybe he would say it was his first echo if it wasn't. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Me too. Sounds like Gouda, cheddar, mainly provolone. I like rain. This rain is always cool. And then, ooh, that's crazy. That's ball knowledge right there. The sunglasses emoji. I hate Sundays. Just a reminder I have to wake up early tomorrow. That's true. It's always the worst. The Friday makes up for it, but the Sunday is always pretty bad because you can't really enjoy anything because you're just waiting for Monday to come around. Damn. Insert the picture of that bird with the big feet. Oh, that was a really old echo. I have 2,482 echoes now. Whew. It's getting around. 218 for me as of this echo. Assuming this is an older echo. I wonder how many you have now. Dude, I'm almost getting close to putting down 900 echoes. I really can't believe I did this all by myself, lol. I'm at 23 echoes myself, personally. A friend spoiled it already. It's okay, though. It was worth letting them geek out. You should play some. It's a really good game. Oh, I think we might be missing an echo here. Unfortunately. Must have hit the delete all data button. Balls. True. Yep, that's my safe place. All alone. You aren't alone, we will be close. I'm imagining like a bug is saying that. Like a fly. Boo! Did I scare you? Ah, you gave me a heart attack. Please don't do that again, please. Everyone has their dark place, and everyone finds themselves there at some point in their life. Even when you get out the first time, you'll find yourselves back there again. But know that it'll be okay. Keep going and get out again. Live life. May 30th, 2025. That's pretty close to when the add-on was created, wasn't it? I believe so. This place somehow feels a lot more comforting in a way. Barely any ambience. Extremely hard to hear, yes, but also the misty fog. Just sitting there slightly. It's comforting. You can hear it slightly. Just past the song. Which I will say, I really like the Echo Beyond soundtrack. I wonder if there's like an actual, like, playlist of all the songs in it. Someday someone's going to open up these messages for the last time, but they're still here right now, and we can be thankful for that. That's a really good outlook to have on that. Everything comes to an end eventually, but it's worth cherishing what you have while you have it. Because somehow, some way, you manage to keep going, keep waking up, and keep up fighting. Don't lose yourself in a struggle that might as well be about to end. Some days I wonder why I keep going. Walk over here to the end. Quite lonely here, but at least it's my little corner. Oh, it's the Wanted again. He's all over this map. I'll be your guiding light. I'll light the way. Don't need it. There's this extremely aggressive yellow light right here. How convenient for me. Thanks for lighting the way out. Well, I'm gonna walk out here, loop around this concrete bit. I think that's where we're gonna be ending this one. But first, we need to duck in here. Right here, where the rain is still audible but slightly muffled, where the rain slips through the gaps in the roof. Take it in. It is nice. I've always really liked the construct slanted roof thing. I don't know what it is about it, but it's always been nice. It is wheelchair accessible. That's weird. Look at that. They've got a wheelchair accessible Gmod map. Not every day you see one of those. More Russian text. What a fun little hall. The lights are warm and cozy. The white room has a nice glow. And to top that off, it's wheelchair accessible. I vibe with this space. It's true. I'm kind of sad they removed the light switches, though. There used to be little light switches here you could click. Ooh, this hallway's a lot deeper than I remember it being. Makes a satisfying sound when you sprint up the stairs. Ah, not in this one. You're beautiful. If someone says you're ugly, ignore them. Life gets hard because of bullying. Have a nice day. That it does. Sometimes you just have to look at yourself. God, I'm so handsome. Why, there's no one in the mirror. Am I a vampire? Maybe. Maybe that is why there's no one in the mirror. I do like the very subtle, foggy-ish tint in the mirror here. It's a small detail, but it's nice. It gives a cold feeling. That's true. The mirror is slightly discolored. I like it, though. I don't like that I'm a vampire, though. You're not ugly. Your brain is, so remove it. Look at you. You're beautiful. Indeed. Reflection imitates what's in your mind right now. Nothing. True. It's been a busy day. Brain empty. Completely. It's got a message. There's that train horn again. Damn, well took the white room. Can't have crap in GM construct. Oh wait, never mind, they gave it back. I assume someone had laid claim over there. You can be here anything you want. And then a bunch of Russian, which I assume is just a translation of that original phrase. This corner was claimed by Bruno. This is the first one. Is this one also claimed by Bruno? Why I should blame myself for nothing. No. No, it is not claimed by Bruno. Remember what was, but don't let it become an anchor to you. I turned 28 later this year, and I'm still stuck in the same dead-end job I had out of high school. I've tried applying to other places, but I'm back to not having a relationship. It feels like I'm running out of time to build that future I want. Leave future things to the future. Don't let anxiety ruin the way you live right now. If something's bothering you, let it out of there. Keeping pain bottled up is never the answer. I believe things will get better. I worry about the future a lot. If I'm gonna end up alone, what kind of job I'll be able to find, starting my own family, all these things I want out of life and yet all feel so out of reach. I mean, it's never too late to turn your life around in any way you really deem fit. Even if you're 28. Fuck, I've seen crazier comeback stories. Give it back. My corner now. The rain makes me think of a person I like a lot, and here I find myself escaping it. I mean, you miss all the shots you don't take. You know what I mean? Just go for it. Maybe he is. Are you doing this in every construct map? Well, hey, I got my corner at least. Hee hee hee. My silly little cozy corner. Walk out here. And I think I will do the rest of them, the last half of this map, in another video. Thank you for everyone who watched, and since I'm such a small content creator, it really does make a huge difference if you like, subscribe, and leave any kind of engagement at all. I really, really do appreciate it, and reading comments absolutely makes my day. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. I'll get right on making more of these. Thank you. I love you all. Goodbye.